Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending this meeting. I appreciate your time and cooperation. The purpose of today's meeting is to discuss the increasing number of customer complaints regarding our fast food restaurants feedbacks. Over the past few weeks, we have received many complaints related to slow service, poor food quality, and unprofessional staff behavior. These issues are not only affecting our daily operations, but they are also affecting customer satisfaction and loyalty. When customers have a negative experience, they are less likely to return to our outlet, and this can directly affect our sales performance. In addition, some customers have expressed their intention to share their bad experience on social media platforms. This could seriously damage our brand reputation and public image if not handled properly. Therefore, it is very important for us to take this matter seriously and respond effectively. We need to identify the root causes of these problems and ensure that we implement practical and realistic solutions. I would also like to emphasize that this meeting is an opportunity for everyone to share their ideas and suggestions. Please feel free to contribute actively to the discussion so that we can come up with the best possible solutions. Our goal is to improve our service quality, enhance customer satisfaction, and maintain a positive brand image for feedbacks. With that, let us begin the discussion.
Thank you, Chairperson. Based on the recent customers' feedback that we have collected, one of the most common issues highlighted is the long waiting time, especially during peak hours such as lunch and dinner time. Many customers feel frustrated because they have to wait too long just to place their orders and even longer to receive their food. In addition, some customers mentioned that even after waiting for a long time, the food they received was not up to standards. For example, there were days where the food was served cold, not fresh, and not even prepared properly. This creates a very negative experience for customers because they expect fast and good quality service from a fast food restaurant. Moreover, I noticed that some customers compare their services with competitors and say that our restaurant has slower and less ambitions. This shows that we are not meeting customer expectations, and this is continuous when we lose customers to other brands. Overall, this issue clearly indicates that our restaurant certain services process is not efficient and need immediate improvements. In addition to that, there are also several complaints regarding the staff behavior and communication with customers. Some customers mentioned that the staff were unfriendly, not do their property, and also seeing the impatient when handling the orders. In certain cases, the staff also did not respond clearly to the customers' questions, and which caused the dissatisfaction with our service. And also, this kind of negative interaction can make the customer feel unappreciated and uncomfortable, even the food itself as acceptable. More importantly, some customers also have expressed their intention to share their bad experience on social media platforms such as TikTok, Insta, and Twitter. As we all know, the negative influence can spread very quickly online and reach a large audience in a short time. If it is continuous, we also can address that seriously. We can damage our brand image and reduce the customer trust, and eventually also affect our sales and long-term business performance.
I think one of the main causes of this problem is we do not have enough studying during peak hours. When your restaurant gets busy, our quality cannot handle all the orders quickly, which is long waiting times. I also noticed that the tasks are not divided properly. Sometimes one staff member is doing too many things at once, while others are unsure of their roles. This causes delays and mistakes in both the kitchen and the service counter. Because of the heavy workload, some staff become stressed, and this affects their attitude when dealing with customers. So overall, the lack of manpower and poor task coordination are the main reasons why our service becomes slow and customers are unhappy.
I agree with my brother's point earlier. Besides the shortage of staff, I also believe that one of the main problems is lack of proper training among our staffs. Some staff members may not fully understand how to handle customers professionally, especially when dealing with complaints or busy situations. For instance, when customers ask about their orders, some staff respond in unfriendly and impassioned manner. This can make customers feel disrespect and dissatisfied even if the issues itself is small. Additionally, I think there is no clear standard or guidance being followed by staff. Some employees may perform well, but others may not follow the same level of service quality. This inconsistency affects overall customer experience. Therefore, improving staff training and ensuring that all employees follow the proper service standard is very important to us to solve this problem.
I also noticed there is a poor coordination between the kitchen and the service room. This leads to mistake and delays in our orders. For example, sometimes in kitchen prepare the wrong order because the information from the counter is not communicated clearly. In other cases, the food is not already ready, but the staff does not come on time and causing the unnecessary delays. This miscommunication create a confusion during the busy hours and affect our overall efficiency of the restaurant. As a result, customers have to wait longer and some even receive incorrect orders. Therefore, I think we need to improve our communication between the teams, for example, by using a clear order system or having a better coordination during the peak hours. Excuse me everyone, sorry for interrupting. I would like to inform that we have 6 minutes remaining for this meeting. I can suggest that we start wrapping up the current discussion and proceed to discussion for the issues raised. This will help us to stay on track with our agenda and ensure that we have enough time to cover the action plan before the meeting ends. Thank you.
Do you have any solution regarding these problems?
In my opinion, I would like to suggest hiring additional part-time staff during peak hours will help us. With more staff on duty, the workload can be shared better and our service speed will improve. We should also organize our task division more clearly. For example, one person focus on taking orders, another on preparing drinks, and the kitchen staff concentrate fully on food preparation. This will make operations smoother and reduce confusion. In addition, using a simple order checklist system can help staff monitor pending orders more efficiently and avoid mistakes. Overall, with extra manpower, clearer task rules, and better workflow, we can serve customers faster and reduce complaints.
To address this problem, I would like to suggest that we organize proper training section for our staff members. This training section should focus on customer service skills such as how to communicate politely, how to handle customer complaints, and how to work effectively during the hours. We can also include role-playing activities so that staff can practice real-life solutions. In addition, we should provide clear guidelines of standard operation planning (SOPs) to staff to follow. This will ensure consistency in service quality across all employees. Furthermore, I think it is important to monitor staff performance regularly. For example, supervisor may observe how staff interact with customers and provide feedbacks for improvement. By implementing these steps, we can improve our service quality, reduce customer complaints, and also create a better overall experience for our customers.
I totally agree with both of your suggestions. In my opinion, I would like to suggest we should implement a quality control system to make sure all the food is fresh and meet our standards.
For example, we also can external non-staff member to check the food before serve to ensure that it is prepared properly and it's hot and it's also fresh before served to the customer. If the food is not good, it should be fixed immediately. So we can also set the time limit so the food is not left waiting too long. And this also helps the food keeps good fresh before served to the customers. And lastly, we can also use a simple checklist for staff to follow. So all the food is consistent in quality and satisfy the customers with our good service. Lastly, by doing this, we can also reduce the complaints regarding the dissatisfaction food and improve it also can be to improve our customer satisfaction and also can maintain a brand reputation of our kitchen. That's all from me.
Noted. The main solution are hiring more staff, improving training, and implementing quality control. This step can help improve productivity, reduce error, and maintain better service quality.
Thank you for your valuable input. Based on the discussion, we will proceed with several improvements, including strengthening staffing support, enhancing training, establishing clear procedure, improving coordination, and ensuring consistent satisfaction. This measure aim to improve efficiency, service quality, and customer satisfaction. Is there any comments you want to share? If there are no further comments, we will move forward with the implementation of this action. Thank you for your cooperation and contributions. The meeting is now concluded.
Thank you.